has cursed me to see what life should be like.
Who do I sound like? I have never been more scared in my life. Never would have thought that I could still be alive, or am I? Or are we? Cause for some reason this all feels like this disastrous fantasy, this so-called American dream. I thought we were all supposed to be on one accord, or something like unity, right? Well, I thought so. I thought that's what we made MLK Day for. I thought this thing called freedom was something to die for. I thought that, or maybe I just thought wrong. Tell me, who do I sound like? Do I sound familiar? Cause I have never been more scared in my life. Cause this all feels like this disastrous fantasy. It's either that or this is just temporary. Yeah, it has to be. Why wouldn't it be? I mean, there's always a way out, right? At least I keep telling myself that. Because saying there's always a way out makes the contemplating go away. Saying there's always a way out makes the fear go away. Saying there's always a way out makes me feel so. Can you not recognize me yet? Who do I sound like? Cause I have never been more scared in my life. But yet I still keep living my life like everything is alright. But yet I never seem to feel the same peace by day and by night. But yet the things I'm so affiliated with are so pleasurable. It's hard nowadays to look in the mirror and say I'm perfectly fine. And you still can't figure out who I sound like? Interesting. So why is it that you got that unnatural feeling the more I speak? Why are you procrastinating the more I utter the words of truth? Of something that is not a disastrous fantasy, but of something that is merely reality. And now the script is changing. So allow me to introduce you to a spiritual awakening, because I have breaking news. The same news that reveals salvation. The same news that needs to spread throughout the nation. So ladies and gentlemen, please, for our own sake, so that we may not be forsaken, nor fall into temptation, please hear me out. Because I am finally realizing that I'm more awake than ever. Finally realizing that we are in this great controversy. The controversy between good and evil. The controversy that started since the beginning of time. The controversy where you can't decide which side to choose or to put your faith into, because you are so in love with sin, even though that is something that you denied but always knew. Yep, it's the type of controversy where you don't have time, because it's too late when it's too late. And who knows if you'll get to walk through those heavenly gates. Because right now in your life, situation after situation, problem after problem, sin after sin, this heavenly being by the name of God keeps testing your faith. And then the other being by the name of Satan keeps testing your patience. Yeah, that's the type of controversy we're living in. So then what? Is that it? Definitely not. Because it all comes down to fidelity. Who does your loyalty belong to? The one true living God that brings you up from the place of low debar? Or the false prophets that will do anything in their power to make sure that you are too far? Too far from what? Too far from the truth. Because this pestilence is more than a pandemic. It's a wake-up call. The I Am is waking us up from this long slumber. And it's time for us to come together in mass numbers to proclaim the second coming of the one true Savior. But it all comes down to fidelity. Who does your loyalty belong to? The one who is going to help you get through, or the one that persuaded Eve to eat the forbidden fruit? It's our time.